Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Halloween Clean and Decorate with me for 2025. This is also part of the Vlogtober series that I'm doing on my channel, so be sure to subscribe and have your notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Let's get started here in the kitchen today. To go with the clementine scent today, so nice and zesty orange clean smell in here. We gotta light this again too, just because it's, quite honestly, I feel like the perfect Halloween scent. And I just can't get over the cuteness of this bubbling candle lid design. I don't know how we're already halfway through October, but here we are. It is such a wild time. I'm putting up spooky season decor, but I'm also thinking about Christmas decor and Christmas presents and just trying to make sure I have my calendar sorted out for the holidays over these final months of the year because the days are just flying by. But also reminding myself that I need to weave in rest and self-care days. So just a reminder that as a mom and designated memory maker for your family, do what feels right. Do what brings you as much joy as possible. And make sure that you are still taking time to rest this holiday season. What is the point? Because we want our families to enjoy these memories that we make. We want our kids to feel positive, happy energy, not stressed out energy. So if you are feeling stressed, that is normal. But it is a sign that you need to cut some things out. Take a break, recharge, and get back to what truly feels joyful. Remember, you make the rules for your life and holidays. Just because Betty Sue down the street is doing something doesn't mean you need to do it. So define the rules to work for you. For anything like me, you have fallen trapped during these burr months of getting the pumpkin spice lattes every day and eating all of the cookies and the Halloween candy and the treats. And then there's Thanksgiving with all of the heavy carb-loaded foods. And then there's the holidays with the Christmas cookies. And there's all the holiday events where there's so many decadent things to eat and drink all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love a little splurge. I truly believe everything in moderation. But when I started my health and wellness journey, I was looking for easy, everyday things that I could incorporate into my daily life. And that is why I love my Live It Up Super Greens. And just a huge thank you to Live It Up for sponsoring today's video. Seriously, it makes it so easy. Just add 1 scoop to water, blend it up. Couldn't be easier. Compared to a lot of other greens powders I have tried, I love the taste of this one. The mixed berry one is so good. Highly recommend trying that one. But Live It Up makes me feel so much better. It supports natural energy, so none of that caffeine crash feeling, no jitters. It supports digestion. I feel so less bloated drinking this because it contains probiotics and digestive enzymes. It's made with organic vegetables. And I mean, just looking at the label, wheatgrass, kale, broccoli, spinach, barley grass, moringa, parsley, all things I know I should be eating, but don't necessarily eat on a daily basis. But it's so easy to just drink it every single day. I know you might be like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the taste. Do I really wanna buy this? Well, there is a 30-day money back guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose. So do this for you and your health, especially this holiday season. I feel so less guilty about splurging because I know I'm doing something healthy for myself every single day when I drink my Live It Up Super Greens. So I'm gonna have the QR code here on the screen, as well as a link down in my description box below. And with my code Brianna15, you get 15% off of your first order, plus free shipping. And don't forget, it's a 30-day money back guarantee, so you truly have nothing to lose. So cheers to Live It Up and living a happy, healthy life. Fall weather has hit Ohio. There was actually a frost, so I had to bring in all of the flowers, so setting them back outside now. Okay, so I have a couple things I need to do. First, I need to put batteries in this. I got a new strand of lights because some of them just like weren't really lighting up and like looking bright anymore. So I got a new one for in here that I'm going to use kind of, I'm looking at it. It's going to be around the window in the kitchen. You'll see in a second. And then I got these really pretty flowers yesterday at the grocery store. So I figured I would make a little October bouquet for in here. I just love fresh flowers. And then what was the other thing? Oh, my cauldron that it was a DIY I did in my videos a couple years ago now. A bunch of the ornaments are just all falling out of it. So we're going to have to re-glue it. So you can kind of see like a little half DIY of how I make my little witch's light up cauldron. It's super cute, super easy. I feel like I've seen it everywhere over the last couple of years. So you probably know what I'm talking about, but little sink area. See, doesn't look so much better with fresh batteries. The only other thing I was going to tell you guys too, because I had a lot of people asking me after I posted the vlog of, it was kind of like a self-care day and then a date night. And I did end up hearing from that guy. He sent me just a Instagram DM, but it wasn't like asking me out again. It was just saying like, oh, like you looked so pretty that night kind of a thing, which again, nice compliment, but it's okay. Like, I feel like that's one of the things with dating is, of course, like I'm hopeful, but I just am trusting God's plan. And I know that my husband is going to pursue me so hard and I will not have to question his feelings for me or if he likes me, if he's into me whatsoever. And like, I will know that that's the man I want to be with as much as he knows that I'm who he wants to be with. So a lot of you, I know I got like comments or DMs asking me if there was any more updates. So I mean, other than that, just have had a couple of really fun dates lately. So just, again, just enjoying life and time also with friends. And, you know, I do dates when the kids are with their dad and they just had like 5 days in a row with their dad. So that was kind of why I was out having some fun myself. But okay, back to decorating. Love this bouquet. It's so pretty for fall. Love that. Hi, Nosy Rosie. All up in my business, supervising. Be careful, that's hot. Be careful. That's hot. That's right, cats are like 2-year-olds. Hey, Lua. Who's trouble? For this DIY, you just need really any size cauldron you want, but then just enough multiple sized, clear, but iridescent Christmas ornaments, and you're just gonna take, you know, the Christmas ornament silver part off of them. But the iridescent ones are the ones that to me look more witchy and are better suited for a cauldron than just plain clear. But for this cauldron, I got two different sizes. So there's like a larger size and a smaller size. Start with the larger, and you're just gonna, with your hot glue gun then, sort of, you know, put some glue on and stick them in so that the ornament side is down, so that like you're not really seeing the ornament side, you're just seeing the round ball side sort of sticking up. And again, there's no like perfect way to do this. You just kind of want to stack it up, and with the balls, making it have that sort of like overflowing cauldron look is what we're going to. So I'm going to kind of use the glue to sort of drip these down. I think that's why it ended up falling, because I think in storage this got knocked around a little bit, but it's okay. It's an easy fix. I like to kind of re-show you how I did this in case you want to do it yourself. I feel like DIYs like this are just such a fun way to be creative, and you know, whether you're doing it with kids or girlfriends or even just you yourself with a glass of wine, is sort of a way to, you know, de-stress from everything that goes on in life. I feel like crafts are such just like a fun escape and de-stressor, and then you feel so proud when you get to see your work at the end of like, okay, I made that. Okay, and now the last little piece of all of this is getting some twinkly lights. And I got the purple ones. You could do clear if you wanted, but I like the purple just because then I feel like it, I don't know, it makes it more witchy and spookier. Once these cauldron bubbles have dried, I'm just gonna sort of leave the twinkly lights like inside of them. You want them to, you know, really be in there so that they don't show up a lot, and it makes it look more magical. But this is where I really like the iridescent balls, because I feel like they just look so cool, especially in the dark. I'm gonna have to do a Halloween decor house tour at night so you can see the full effect of all of the lights and decorations too. See, isn't that like just the coolest effect? But I'm gonna go set this then on my stove, because I like making it look like I've got a little bubbly witch cauldron on the stove. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm obsessed. All right, let's clean this off. And then I wanna hang my bats on this wall here. It's one of like my favorite things to do for Halloween every year. Okay, I am obsessed with these spiderweb placemats. I know I have seen different versions of these so many places. I got these a few years ago from Target. The reason I like these in particular, they're felt on one side and leather on the other. So just in person, they have a really cool texture, but just how they pop on a white tablecloth, I feel like you can make this so cool then too, with gold utensils and white plates. And I'll probably do a more in-depth tablescape maybe in another upcoming video, but this is kind of how I just want it to be left for every day. And then these candles, again, I'm just gonna do a nighttime tour, but let me see if this focuses. These are the bleeding candles, so it's like red wax when you light them. So a very spooky little touch. All right, now I do want to do this bar cart area. I left what I had out for fall on the bottom because I think it's fine, but kind of want to make the top section a little spookier.
Love should be easy, why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy, you taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand, was it all worth it? You play me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now
Okay, how cute is this little bar cart setup? I got this pumpkin from Walmart a couple years ago, and I just found these little black kitty napkins, which we had a black cat growing up named Misha, and like literally those napkins just remind me of her. But little jack-o'-lantern wine glasses, cute little skull cactus, this bad witch, it says just add tequila, spicy margarita. I thought that was such a cool bottle. This was from Home Goods. And then I also got a new little ice bucket and a little shaker that matches. And then I thought that these wine bottles just have that spooky, I mean, this is like a Harry Potter lightning bolt and the moon, and just Halloween vibes, spooky season vibes, but I love it. All right, we gotta do the coffee bar. Plate there. And I'm just obsessed with this from Sweet Hometown Co. with the kids' names on it, personalized. I just love that. And then we can, oop. And then let's decorate this 3-tiered stand. You didn't see my first Halloween clean and decorate with me for this year. This is what sort of inspired my idea of either painting the walls that color or the cabinets that color, because I just love that pop of color in here. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I want your opinion. Do you think the walls should be that color, or do you think the cabinets should be that color and I keep the walls white? All right, well, of course, I run out of time again today. I have a coffee meeting and then I have a date for dinner. But I really want you guys to see what this looks like back here at nighttime, because that's when it's really cool. Like, I don't know if you can see, there's like lights all back here and my ghosts light up, and I don't know, I just think it's really fun. These all like light up too. I decorated this. I don't know why I didn't film it, to be honest with you. I think I just like got in the mood. Like the one day when it was really nice out here and kind of just threw everything up. But I want to show you what it looks like in the dark. So make sure you're subscribed, have your notifications turned on. There's so many more videos coming your way for Vlogtober, and I will show you what this looks like at nighttime. All right, bye loves.